The following is a fan-based discussion. All materials discussed are property of Toei Inc., Bandai, Hasbro, Saban Entertainment, and Subaraya Productions.
Hey everybody!
Welcome back to another... Are we doing top 10 first?
We're doing the top 10 first.
Welcome back to another top 10.
I didn't want to ask and not be stuck in the video.
It's gonna be okay. This time, we're doing top 10 Kamen Rider Villains. You've asked for it, we have delivered. Very excited to do this one.
Do we have any honorable mentions?
No!
No!
Nope.
Because we don't do that anymore because getting 10 is hard. Getting 10 is harder these days.
It depends on the thing.
Okay, who wants to start off?
I'll start off with number 10, which is Shocker.
Because...
It's the one that started it all.
And you gotta give him props for just not dying.
Yep.
Or you gotta give lazy writing and the fact that they couldn't come up with a new one. Oh wait, we have Foundation X. Let's not use them and use Shocker instead. I'm a little bitter over that, if you couldn't tell.
No.
It's like you came up with something, you know what, that could be a rant in itself.
So pause.
Shocker's okay, they were always in the Showa era, some form or another. That happened. It's like, hey, you thought I was dead? Just kidding, it's me, Shocker.
No. You thought I was dead? No.
Sound like the guy from the Key episode of Director.
That was kiki.
Exactly.
Next.
Number 9, Foundation X.
The one they could just use in everything.
Okay. It was still a very good villain organization.
They seemed just a lot more sinister. It's like you saw them so much in, Forze, WOs and Forze and a little bit in the Wizard. The last time that we saw them was in the X8 Brave special last year. Mm-hmm. Really hoping that, because there are some rumors going around, rumorcast, Zio's main villain might end up being them. Really hoping that's the truth. To finish out the Heisei series, why not bring in the one that you brought in for the Heisei era? Mm-hmm. Plus, they've only been in movies as the villain. So I really like to see them as a series of villains, especially in this case, because, you can bring back past monsters and everything for the anniversary series before the end of the Heisei era.
Very nice way to close it out.
Yeah, that'd be great. I like Foundation X, but they're underutilized.
8.
Number 8, Dr. Maki from Kamen Rider Villains.
He was fun. He was just fun.
He's a lot of fun. He's really creepy when he needs to be with his little doll that he's always talking to, but he can also be really funny.
Like when the doll gets...
When the doll falls over and he's like, wah! And his voice completely changes.
He doesn't know how to handle his life at that point.
No, he doesn't.
And he was still an intimidating villain.
Mm-hmm.
Especially in monster form.
But he becomes the Kyoto Breed.
Alright.
Fun stuff. Number 7, Tykes.
He was a villain. Don't act like he wasn't. He manipulated so much to try to get Mari. I want to say Mai and or Maki, but I knew both of those were incorrect.
Mai Maki Mari Haila Toya Macarena.
Damn it.
Alright.
I was going Mari.
But yeah. Kaisa was an ass.
Yeah.
Throughout that entire
That's the best way to describe him.
And he deserved what he got. We're mostly talking about Kusaka here, by the way. He deserved that ending. Like, he deserved a snap neck.
Which is what he got.
He just kept trying to get everybody else killed, which is his own issue. And then he got himself killed at the end of it. Just like, full circle, this is your problem now.
Goes around, comes around.
And he was the epitome of that. So, when the Horse Orphanot came up and snapped his neck, we were all just like, finally. That's terrible, but true.
Number 6.
Number 6, Shikuru Isaka, the Weather Dopant.
He was just terrifying.
He was the best villain in W.
Yeah, he really was.
Yeah.
He was the one...
Eternal was good.
I killed your family. What are you going to do about it?
Show proper.
And then he got trial for him and kicked him to death.
But, yeah.
And then even his death was terrifying. Like, that was nightmare fuel.
Where he just turned to ash. Because the whole world returned to him. Hashtag Pokemon 2000 movie reference.
Hashtag that was the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
It was.
The world will turn to ash. Me? No! No! You obnoxious, self-centered 10-year-old forever prick.
And that's why they should just change protagonists every season.
Did you know that movie was originally going to be called Pokemon 2, The Power of One?
Honestly...
But the Weather Dopant.
Yeah. We can
I find it funny because that's a horrible title.
It is. But Weather was, insane.
The movie 2000 isn't that much better.
He killed, his family.
Axel's.
Axel's, there we go. Thank you. Axel's family at the beginning, before the story actually started. And it just shows how much of a sadistic bastard he was. I think he tried to get in with Philip's family, the main villains for most of the show.
Uh-huh.
And that ended with him getting destroyed after hubris caught up.
Yep.
But he's a good villain, though. Very good.
Not as good as an X5.
Yes.
Number 5.
And of course, his actor, sadly, he passed away in 2015.
He did.
So
Oh, yeah.
rest in peace, sir. Number...
His wife was in Build.
Did she really? Playing who?
She was the Prime Minister of Tokucast.
Oh, cool.
Number 5.
She's kind of a crazy bitch.
Like husband, like wife, I guess.
Yeah.
Number
5.
Number 5. Takashi Asakura, Kamen Rider Oja from Ryuki.
He was the one.
No, stop. We have to talk about him in his own language. Tatakai Taus, Tatakai Taus.
That's the wrong
That's the
character.
wrong character.
Damn it. I keep forgetting.
He was
That's
vexed.
Odin.
He was vexed throughout that entire thing.
Oh, yeah.
He was vexed at you,
Also,
vexed at me, vexed at
I
Tal.
maintain that is the language of the entire fucking show. Can we just... Tatakai and Taus is just the language of the entire fucking show.
He does it in a much more evil way, though.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have enough energy to do it evilly.
By killing 2 people. Actually, more than that.
He kills a lot of people.
He kills a lot of
He does kill a lot of
people.
The way you were introduced to him, he's holding up a restaurant and pointing a gun at a little girl.
Hmm.
He's a
Yeah,
great
you
character.
can't get more evil than that
He's a
True.
great character.
in a children's show.
Oja was just evil for evil's sake. And then we got to see him again in the Brave special last year. He didn't age well. But
They can't all be gacked.
sure.
They can't all be gagged.
Or Shinji and Ren
Or Kenji
from
Oba.
that show. They have a recent picture of them, and Ren still looks the damn same. Shinji just has a goatee now.
Yeah.
Or they can't all be Kenji Oba.
It's also
They can't all be Kenji Oba.
But yeah, Oja was just like,
I watched Kill Bill Volume 1 a couple of weeks ago. Rewatched it. He's in that.
he is.
I forgot he was in that. He was the bald guy who works at the sushi shop.
Yeah.
He's Hattori Hanzo's assistant.
Really? That's
Yeah.
him.
He's literally credited as bald guy.
But yeah, Oja was evil for evil's sake. He came in for the fun of the game. And then he said his wish at the end of it would have just been for it to constantly restart so he could have the same fun over and over again. And I sit here like, wow. Evil bastards are evil. And I really like Oja. He's one of my favorite characters from that show. Number 4.
Number 4, we have Bloodstalk.
I'm going to give this one.
Bloodstalk / Evolt, I think has been a very good villain in Build this series. I do understand there are complaints about him, especially with the most recent episode that came out, that his motivations are unclear. But I fight that says, that's kind of been him the entire show, is what exactly is he planning? But he's just the guy who is pulling all the strings. He's the guy who manipulates everybody, both good and evil. He's on everybody's side at the same time he's on his own. And just the fact of how powerful he is and how manipulative he is, I think he's one of the better Kamen Rider villains we've had. Marcus does not fully agree with me on this and does not want him on this list because the show's not over yet. And I will admit, there are plenty of opportunities where he can fuck up. And if that happens, I will make another list my goddamn self, record it my goddamn self, and apologize.
But until then, he's on the list.
Number 3.
Number 3 is Chronos from X-Aid. It's Marcus' turn.
Daddy Ginma. I'm going to cancel your game because it is not selling well. And by canceling your game, I mean I'm going to kill you.
Also, I can stop time because of the world, though.
And the only way that you can beat me is by literally making a game shark and putting in the invincibility code.
Don't you love it when that happens?
And
So
then
that
at
was
the
his ultimate form, wasn't it?
And then at the end of it, he killed himself out of spite. He is a level of goals I just want to get to. It's like, you thought you killed me? Only I can kill me! Gosh! like he has a certain level of just pure petty, and I enjoy that. He tried to manipulate some people.
Sound waves on that.
It did not work as well as he wanted it to. But at the end of the day, he was just like, "I still."
You didn't beat me. Only I beat me.
Oh, what a world!
And that's exactly what happened. I love him. And the way that he first comes out, especially when he first shows up and does that rider kick.
Oh yeah, he just beats the shit out of everybody.
And normally Bucksters can come back from, their physical bodies being destroyed. Mm-hmm. Not when you're killed by Chronos. When that happens, you just die.
Not anymore.
You're taken out of time and just killed. And I love it. He's such a great villain because of that fact.
Still not the best.
He was a lot of fun.
Number 2,
Kaitokun Baron.
Mainly, he gets number 2 because we get to see how... It's not very often you get to see how the villain becomes the villain.
Yeah. Not to mention, he was, the secondary writer for this show.
Which is new. And I thought he was a great villain. He was the yang to Gaim's yin in every way. Mm-hmm. And I thought it was a great story to watch somebody come from nothing to Kamen Rider to Overlord to final villain.
It's another thing is he starts out more or less better than Gaim.
Yeah.
As a dancer and everything else. And then Gaim gets the lock seats. He gets better. He becomes the center of attention. And then you see them compete and grow and become stronger. And then by the end, they are one-on-one adversaries. It's great.
Yeah. Well, I love Gaim.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great show. But yeah, he's, it's especially at the end of it, you get to see him become the Overlord. And he wanted power, he got power, he died with power.
What is it? What is the phrase from Dark Knight? You either die or here, you see
live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Unless you become a space god.
Unless you're Batman.
But yeah, of course I do have some issues with the end of that show. We'll talk about that once we actually get to our review in amounts of time.
Years.
But yeah.
But number 1.
Shadow Moon.
Because who the fuck else would it be?
He won.
He won.
He might have been killed and his empire stopped, but he won.
It's like Chronos, but not being petty.
Yeah.
Instead of saying only I can kill him, he's like, you may have killed me, but that means you killed your brother. I win.
And I'm just like,
damn.
I took his golden boy and I brought him down to our level.
Because what is it? Sanity is like gravity. All it takes is a little push.
Shadow Moon's such a great villain. And every single time he comes back, Black RX.
Well, yeah, but the same.
Except for Black
RX.
He's such a threat.
We second, what is it? We second season Darker Than Black of Black RX. It doesn't exist.
But every single time he comes back, he's a constant threat. Mm-hmm. So they don't really make any changes to him. He's just powerful.
It's one of my favorite Toku moments is when we were watching fucking Superhero Tyson Z, I think.
Yep.
The good one.
The good one. And I hadn't watched Black yet. So all of a sudden, Yellow's running around. The silver commoner, I don't know who the fuck this is, shows up, and Marcus is just screaming, "Run! Run or die! Those are your options! Run!" And I'm like, what the fuck is this guy? And now I know. This should run.
Shadow Moon's such a great villain. It's just great all around. Great almost every single time he comes back, Black RX.
Well, it's like Hibiki after episode 30. We don't
talk about it.
We don't acknowledge it existing. But yeah,
we say something positive, imply that we're saying that as well.
Yeah. But those are our favorite Kamen Rider villains.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let us know what yours are in the comments below.
Please do.
And don't forget to subscribe to us, like this video, share this video.
Go join our Patreon if you can.
Facebook, Twitter, and all of that good jazz.
Follow me on Stardust.
I might do an Instagram soon for Tokucast. I don't know yet.
But yeah. Next time, we'll be doing the worst Kamen Riders.
That's going to be a rant in
Kamen
itself.
Villains.
Yeah, first Kamen Rider Villains. That's going to be a rant.
It's going to be fun.
We'll see you guys next time.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye. Bye.